Welcome to my channel. My name is Tyler. I'm a lo-fi and ambient music producer. In last video, I taught you how you can create the dark ambient music. You can check the video right here if you haven't watched it. In this video, I'm going to share my mixing and mastering process. I will do it in the real time, but maybe I will cut it out something when I listen to it too many times, because this is the first time I want to frame it like a real-time mixing section. But keep it in mind, because mixing, in my opinion, there is no right or wrong. Also, it is based on what sounds do you like. In my opinion, I really like to make the pad sound very spacey, but I know in the dark ambient maybe it is not too spacey. So I will keep it in mind to make this a little bit different from my mix before. Sometimes you can find some reference track to mix it, but sometimes, in my opinion, I love to mix something that I truly enjoy it. So you can just use this video for inspiration and create and mix and master that you truly love. So let's dive into the logic and I show you how I will mix and master, and maybe when I listen to that sound, what my expression that I want to twist it when I'm mixing. So let's dive in. So I'm a person love to separate when I'm producing and mixing on a separate day, because when I produce, I already listened it so many times. My ears don't know what sounds is good or not already. So I love to separate the day when I'm producing and mixing. So the first thing, I will listen to the most layer parts. Listen what I will fix it right now. So you can see I will listen to the layer combinedly and then I will fix a little bit. So in the first pad, I just tweak it to the mix more lower a little bit. And then in the melody, high notes melody right here, and I just change it another analog style and then make the more boost on the mix and the feedback. I want more delay sounds. And then I want to make this up sound, melody up sounds. I want to make it more like panning in here. So recently, you know, I love Transit 2. They got a lot of different effect sounds you can choose in there. If you haven't watched the video, you can also check out the video right there. So I just want to use this for make the panning sounds. So I click this button to delete all the things, and then I just want to add the auto panning. So maybe try something like this. So I think it is more interesting to add something like the panning rather than everything just in front. So now I'm going to add this compressor into my pad sound. I want that the frequency will be more stable. So right now I will feel like everything sounds good together, because when we producing I already mixed it a little bit, so you can see the plugin, it is already there. Sometimes I just twist it a little bit, maybe I want to change it a little bit, maybe sometimes I want the reverb maybe too much, I want to cut it down, or maybe just like this case I want to add some more panning in this track. So right now I will going to take all the things back to the 0 and then just listen to it and then one by one to fade in the volume, and then make sure everything will be glued together more better. So also when I take it all the volume back to the 0, and then I love to just put my headphone volume more louder and then mix it in a very low volume in this, because this can help me to give more enough room for later of the mastering. So I will choose the most layer part to start with. So maybe I will start with this part. So basically in the dark ambient, I always love to start with the pad sounds first. Alright, so now I feel like everything is good for me right now. And now we're going to add my master bus plugins. So I have my own preset right here. So basically it is RC20Y, the soup, and then this. So in this case, I'm going to use the dirty master channel rather than the clean, because this type of the music will be more dark, something like that. So let's have a listen. Alright, I'm happy with this mix right now. And then I will going to add my master plugins. So normally for the lo-fi I love to use Ozone 9, but when I'm making some ambient stuff, I love to use these Ozone elements. I got this with the Native Instruments, I believe. So now when I play the track, you can see right here is around -9, right? I will keep it like between -6 to -9 before mastering. So right now I'm going to open my Ozone 10 and then to turn it down my headphone volume, because we mix it in a very loud volume in our headphone before the mastering, right? So we need to turn down the volume of our headphone and then press this button. I will choose the most layer parts to play. Also, I would put it down my headphone to protect my ears. Then you can just press the play button. So why I choose Ozone elements for mastering my ambient track, because I love the cinematic preset. I think it is fit for the ambient vibe. So right now I will going to use the louder meter, this one, to play the track again and just make sure it is around -12 to -14. I love to keep it like this range. So now you can see it is around -12 and -13. It is what I'm looking for. So right now I will going to play the track from the beginning to the end to make sure the integrated it is also the same, and then I will bounce in place. So basically this is how I mix and master the track before bounce it out. And sometimes I will, after a day, maybe tomorrow, I will listen back to again to make sure that I'm still loving the mix. But right now I'm just let it go, because sometimes when you remix it a lot of time, it doesn't mean you can mix it very perfectly. Sometimes it is the problem of the production, maybe the sound selection. So I will just let it go and submit to the label if they don't like it, and then I will release it by my own. I hope you enjoy this mix and master. This is very detailed when I start mixing, what I'm thinking and how I will twist the sounds. And I hope you find some inspiration and also can help you to mix and master your track more confidently, because before I'm not really sure am I doing this right or wrong. So I hope this video can help you to build up more your confidence when you're mixing, mastering, and even is producing. So let me know in the comment below, do you like this type of real-time mixing? Or maybe I can mix some music from scratch in my next video, and also drop your comment below. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'm going to play a little bit of this part. Make sure you wear the headphone to listen to this track with me, and I see you in the next one.